Harper Lee's To Kill a Mockingbird is more than just a book. It is a powerful story that continues to resonate with readers of all ages. Set in the American South during the 1930s, the novel tackles complex issues like racism and prejudice. It does so through the innocent eyes of Scout Finch, a young girl growing up in the fictional town of Macomb, Alabama. To Kill a Mockingbird is celebrated for its honest portrayal of childhood. It captures the wonder and confusion of growing up in a world that can be both beautiful and cruel. The novel's enduring popularity speaks to its ability to connect with readers on a deeply personal level. It challenges us to confront our own biases and to fight for what is right, even when it is difficult. Through its memorable characters and timeless themes, To Kill a Mockingbird has earned its place as a literary masterpiece. It is a story that stays with you long after you finish reading it, prompting reflection and conversation about important social issues that remain relevant today. To Kill a Mockingbird unfolds over several summers in the life of Scout Finch, a young girl growing up in the racially charged atmosphere of Macomb, Alabama. The story centers around the trial of Tom Robinson, a black man falsely accused of assaulting a white woman, Mayella Ewell. This trial becomes the focal point of the town's attention. Scout's father, Atticus Finch, a respected lawyer known for his unwavering integrity and moral courage, agrees to defend Tom despite facing intense criticism and prejudice from the white community. The trial becomes a pivotal event in Macomb, exposing the deep-seated racism and injustice that permeate the town. It forces the townspeople to confront their own biases and the harsh realities of their society. Scout, her brother Jem, and their friend Dill become fascinated by the trial and the mysterious Boo Radley, a reclusive neighbor who lives in a dilapidated house nearby. Their curiosity about Boo grows as the trial progresses. As the trial progresses, Scout and Jem witness firsthand the ugliness of prejudice and the courage it takes to stand up for what is right. They see their father face hostility and threats, yet remain steadfast in his principles. Despite Atticus's best efforts and compelling defense, Tom is found guilty by an all-white jury, a verdict that shocks and dismays those who believed in his innocence. The children are devastated by the verdict, their faith in justice and the legal system shaken to the core. They struggle to understand how such an injustice could occur. In a dramatic turn of events, Tom is later killed while trying to escape from prison, a tragic end that underscores the hopelessness he felt in the face of systemic racism. The story culminates in a harrowing encounter with Bob Ewell, the vengeful father of the alleged victim who attacks Jem and Scout in a cowardly act of revenge. They are saved by Boo Radley, who finally emerges from his seclusion to become an unlikely hero, protecting the children and revealing his true, kind nature. To Kill a Mockingbird delves into several profound themes that resonate deeply with readers. One of the most prominent themes is racial injustice, vividly depicted through the trial of Tom Robinson. The novel exposes the systemic racism of the Jim Crow South and the devastating consequences of prejudice and discrimination. Another central theme is the loss of innocence. Through Scout's eyes, we witness the gradual erosion of childhood naivete as she confronts the harsh realities of the adult world. The trial in particular forces Scout and Jem to confront the ugliness of prejudice and the complexities of human nature. Empathy is a recurring motif throughout the novel. Atticus repeatedly emphasizes the importance of understanding others and seeing the world from their perspective. He teaches his children to climb into someone else's skin and walk around in it to truly understand their experiences. Courage takes many forms in To Kill a Mockingbird. Atticus embodies moral courage in his unwavering defense of Tom Robinson, despite facing social ostracism and threats of violence. Boo Radley, though initially perceived as an outcast, displays quiet courage when he protects the children from harm. Section 4, The Heart of Macomb, Scout, Atticus, Jem and Boo. The characters in To Kill a Mockingbird are vividly drawn and unforgettable. Scout Finch, the narrator, is a precocious and observant child who learns valuable lessons about justice, compassion and the power of empathy. Her growth throughout the novel is both heartwarming and heartbreaking. Atticus Finch, Scout's father, is a pillar of morality and integrity. He is a respected lawyer who instills in his children the importance of standing up for what is right, even when it is difficult. Atticus serves as the moral compass of the story, guiding Scout and Jem through the complexities of the adult world. Jem Finch, Scout's older brother, is initially impulsive and adventurous but matures throughout the novel as he grapples with the trial's implications. Jem's loss of innocence is particularly poignant as he struggles to reconcile the world's injustices with his developing sense of right and wrong. Boo Radley, the reclusive neighbor, is shrouded in mystery and feared by the children. However, as the story unfolds, Boo emerges as a symbol of misunderstood kindness and quiet heroism. His actions challenge the children's preconceived notions and teach them the importance of looking beyond appearances. Section 5, From Page to Screen, adapting a literary masterpiece. The 1962 film adaptation of To Kill a Mockingbird, directed by Robert Mulligan, is widely regarded as a faithful and powerful rendition of the novel. This adaptation has stood the test of time, continuing to be celebrated for its poignant storytelling and strong performances. The film captures the essence of the story, preserving its central themes and the integrity of its characters. The black and white cinematography adds a layer of authenticity, transporting viewers back to the 1930s. Gregory Peck's portrayal of Atticus Finch is particularly noteworthy, earning him an Academy Award for Best Actor. His performance is often cited as one of the greatest in film history, embodying the moral fortitude and quiet strength of the character. However, some notable differences exist between the book and the film. These changes were necessary to adapt the novel's complex narrative into a cohesive cinematic experience. The film streamlines the plot, omitting certain subplots and characters to condense the story into a 2-hour time frame. This process of adaptation often involves difficult choices about what to include and what to leave out. For instance, the children's fascination with Boo Radley is less pronounced in the film, focusing more on the central trial and its implications, and some of the novel's more humorous moments are toned down. This shift in tone helps to maintain the film's serious and dramatic atmosphere. The film also softens the novel's harsher realities to some extent. This was likely a decision made to ensure the film's accessibility to a broader audience. The racial slurs and overt racism depicted in the book are somewhat toned down in the film, perhaps to make the story more palatable to a wider audience. This choice reflects the sensibilities of the time when the film was made. While the film still effectively conveys the horrors of prejudice, it does not fully capture the rawness and brutality of the Jim Crow South depicted in the novel. The novel's unflinching portrayal of racism is one of its most powerful elements. Despite these differences, the film adaptation of To Kill a Mockingbird remains a powerful and moving tribute to Harper Lee's masterpiece. It stands as a testament to the enduring relevance of the novel's themes. It successfully translates the novel's central themes of justice, compassion, and the importance of standing up for what is right to the screen, captivating audiences for generations. The film continues to inspire and provoke thought, much like the novel it was based on. Section 6. Exploring deeper meanings. Writing prompts for reflection. To Kill a Mockingbird offers a wealth of material for further exploration and analysis. This timeless novel, with its rich narrative and complex characters, provides endless opportunities for deep reflection and critical thinking. Here are a few writing prompts that encourage deeper engagement with the novel's themes and characters, allowing readers to connect more profoundly with the story and its messages. Empathy in action. Analyze Atticus Finch's statement. You never really understand a person until you consider things from his point of view, until you climb into his skin and walk around in it. Reflect on how this perspective is crucial in understanding others. How does this statement relate to the novel's exploration of empathy? Consider the various instances in the book where characters demonstrate or lack empathy. How can we apply this lesson to our own lives? Think about situations in your life where empathy could change the outcome. The symbolism of the mockingbird. Explore the significance of the mockingbird as a symbol in the novel. Delve into its representation of innocence and the moral imperative to protect the vulnerable. Why is it a sin to kill a mockingbird? Reflect on the broader implications of this metaphor within the context of the story. How does this symbol connect to the novel's themes of innocence, prejudice, and justice? Consider how these themes are interwoven throughout the narrative. Relevance to modern issues. Discuss the relevance of To Kill a Mockingbird to contemporary social issues. Examine how the novel's themes continue to resonate in today's world. How do the themes of racial injustice, prejudice, and the importance of moral courage resonate with current events? Reflect on recent events and how they mirror the struggles depicted in the novel. What lessons can we learn from the novel about addressing these issues in our own time? Think about practical steps we can take to foster justice and empathy in our communities. Character study. Choose one of the main characters from the novel and analyze their development throughout the story. Reflect on their journey and growth. How do they change and grow? Consider the pivotal moments that shape their character. What challenges do they face and how do they overcome them? Reflect on the resilience and determination they exhibit. What makes this character memorable and relatable? Think about the qualities that endear them to readers and how they reflect universal human experiences. Section 7, A Legacy of Justice and Compassion. To Kill a Mockingbird stands as a testament to the power of literature to illuminate social injustices and inspire positive change. Harper Lee's timeless novel continues to resonate with readers of all ages, sparking conversations about racism, prejudice, and the importance of standing up for what is right. Through Scout's innocent eyes, we witness the complexities of the adult world and the devastating consequences of prejudice. We are reminded of the importance of empathy, understanding, and seeing the world from different perspectives. Atticus Finch's unwavering moral compass serves as a beacon of hope, reminding us that even in the face of adversity, we must fight for justice and equality. To Kill a Mockingbird is more than just a story. It is a call to action. It challenges us to confront our own biases, to stand up for the marginalized, and to create a more just and compassionate world. As long as prejudice and inequality persist, the lessons of To Kill a Mockingbird will remain relevant and essential.